Look who we have here. It's Mike with the Adventures of the Traveling Mike.
How you doing, Paul?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise running into Mike down there at the laundromat. I swung down there to grab a shower, and I went ahead and did laundry since I was there. The past 3 days I've been helping a vendor set up their tent for the rock and gem show that's going to start here next month in Quartzsite. The vendor I was working for made a comment that this is the smoothest setup they've had in like the 3 or 4 years they've been doing this show, so that was pretty cool. But I am a little sore. I'm glad to have the next few days off. I think I'm going to be doing some more work for them a little bit later once they get all their product in and get that set up. But we were pretty much able to get that set up ahead of schedule for them, so that was pretty awesome. But I am on my way to La Posa South, which is another section of the LTVA out here in Quartzsite, and we're going to check out this map that there is of the United States and I believe Canada. So that is where we are heading right now. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, and I am Paul. I'm glad you are here. There's Mike. Fancy running into you again.
Twice in one day.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure if you got my message or not. I sent it, but I think I'm having some issues with self-service right now. Alrighty, so we're gonna follow Mike to this map and check it out. He said it's not all that impressive, but we will see if it is or not, I guess. I really don't know. Honestly, I've learned not to set my expectations too high sometimes on the road. I've been kind of let down before. I know I recently just did the extraterrestrial highway. The first time I did the extraterrestrial highway, I was disappointed in it. Second time around, I had a better idea of what I was getting into when I did it, so I enjoyed myself a lot more. Check out this cool old truck. That is sweet. I think we might be there, folks. Alrighty, folks, here we go. It's a map of the United States and Canada. Don't know how well this is going to show up for you all. Do my best to kind of give you a quick tour of this, but this is really cool. And as I come down here, you will see that the American part was made in 2000, and then Canada was added in 2008. But let me go ahead and kind of show you around here. I want to be careful, but we got Florida and Georgia. I really think it's cool that they even got the Great Lakes. Make my way to my home state of Indiana. Back home, did a lot of family vacations in Michigan. And here's a good view of the Canadian provinces as well. Give you guys a bird's eye view here. So, fun fact, as I already said, I'm from Indiana, but I also lived in 2 other states. I lived in the beautiful and great state of Tennessee for 3 years, just outside of Knoxville, before I was shipped off to probably either a state you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate. Texas. Well, that's kind of upside down for y'all, but yeah, I lived in Texas for 3 years as well, in San Antonio. But this is really cool, and I encourage anybody to come out and check this out, because rumor has it that the Rangers are going to be coming out and destroying this sooner or later. They've been kind of going around and destroying all the old rock art that's out here. We got Alaska over here, and then we got these 3 little rocks for Hawaii. But yeah, this is just really cool, and I'm glad I got to make it out here. Pretty neat. But they are going around on all the public lands out here, I guess, and tearing apart all the art work or rock art or whatever you want to call it that people have made over the years. There was a vortex in north that I wanted to go to, but unfortunately that's already been destroyed. I know there's a labyrinth just south of here. I might try to take you guys to sometime before they find that destroyed as well. There I go. Maybe I need to get a van like that. Get an old Volkswagen Westfalia with a pop-up or a pop top where I can stand up. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. We're starting to get ready for Christmas here at the DMT camp. Well, guys, it's the next day. I was going to do some recording yesterday afternoon, but like I said in the last clip you saw, it's starting to look a lot like Christmas out here. And we had quite a bit of people coming and going as James and Rachel was holding a little craft thing to get stuff ready for our Christmas giveaway, I guess you can call it, for the kids out here. I picked a name off the tree earlier, and the little boy I wanted, he wanted this toy bow and arrow set, and then they wanted something else like a little toy pew, so I thought that would be fun with the little darts. And then the only thing I couldn't find in Parker was a tool set, so let me open this box and show that to you. And isn't that cool? It's an actual little toolbox with some goggles and assemblies, and looks like a bunch of tools and stuff. So yeah, there we go. That's what it all includes. Looks like it's got a vest and everything on it, some gloves, a hard hat. So yeah, so I was able to get everything that little boy wanted on his list. So I think, or at least I hope he'll like those items. And then while I was working the other week, I don't know if you noticed my chair there. It's got that cool little piece of fabric right here. So I actually had it where it was starting to kind of tear apart, and James was kind enough to fix that for me while I was working. I actually found this in town for like $4. So hopefully that will last me for at least the end of this season. I really didn't want to have to go out and buy a new bigger chair. I do have a small camping chair, but I really didn't want to have to buy a new big chair, and that one was kind of expensive anyways, but last season out here in the desert really did a number on it. But anyways, I don't really have much going on for the rest of the day. It is Friday, so we are doing the drum circle. So what I think I might do is, unless something else exciting happens between now and the drum circle, I might just end this video with some footage from tonight's drum circle.